Everyone. I have a short message today, but it's a really, really good one. It's one that I feel really, really strongly about. And I feel it more strongly after the after the evening that I just had with a lot of really wonderful human beings. That the whole point of us getting together is to be in a space where we can be our authentic selves and speak about the hard truths that we care about. And to be able to do so in an unfiltered way, with a variety of opinions on a variety of different matters, and to be able to hold each other in that and speak about it without distancing ourselves from connection, to be in a place where we can lean in to the connection despite a variety of viewpoints rather than push away connection, which is what a lot of people have a tendency of doing, especially in today's world right now with, like something that is really, really heavy on a lot of people's minds is just over this last month was the election that took place in the United States and all of the aftermath. There's a lot of people who are feeling a lot of ways about this thing, one way or the other. And it's so important in these times like this to be able to come together and be able to hear one another and to be able to share a variety of different viewpoints and not hold other people in judgment for their viewpoints, whether they're the same or whether they're different. It's so incredibly important to be able to be in this space of connection, with an open heart and an open mind, to be able to understand people. One of my favorite quotes is, "Seek first to understand and then to be understood." Genuinely asking questions to a person, be like, why do you think this way? I'm curious about that because I feel differently. What is it about the world? What is it about this issue or that one that you feel this way about? I'm curious because I feel differently. I want to understand you more because I love you. It's so important to be able to ask those questions. And it's something else that stood out to me. There's two quotes, both of them from the same person, and these are paraphrasing. It's from Jordan Peterson, and I know that for a lot of people, he's a very divisive character. And I welcome any thoughts that any person has about what he thinks. There's things that I agree with him on. There's things that I don't agree with him on. And no matter what, I can still hear and really take in a lot of deep wisdom that he has on a lot of different subjects. And two of the quotes that pop out the most to me is he had said once that the level of success that you have in this life is directly dependent, or is directly proportionate. The level of success that you have in your life is directly proportionate to the amount of difficult conversations you're willing to have. I absolutely love that because it's so true. There's so many people who shy away from these harder conversations. There's so many people who shy away from talking about something because it's uncomfortable, talking about something because it's difficult. And it's like, no, those are precisely the conversations that we need to be having. It's extremely important that we lean into those conversations, that we lean into those topics. Because having tough conversations, it doesn't matter if it's about world issues, it doesn't matter if it is about interpersonal dynamic, if it's about childhood trauma, if it's about, take your pick, any different thing. Me and my brother, we have tough conversations all the time. And it's because of those tough conversations that we have such a strong relationship. We are constantly having disagreements, but the way that we navigate those disagreements is very, very differently than how we navigated them a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Whereas now, the disagreement is there, it's present, but we acknowledge it, and then as soon as space is available, we have a conversation about it and process it and come to an understanding and therefore come closer. It's that simple. All of these things have the potential to create more connection and not distance ourselves from connection. It's so incredibly powerful when we just decide to do it and open our hearts to love and open ourselves up to a deeper relationship. It's incredible. And part of having good communication is being honest, radically honest about how you feel in that moment. And that brings me to the second thing that I've heard Jordan say, and that is that no matter what, I'm paraphrasing, but no matter what the situation is, if you tell the truth, the result will be the best possible outcome. That is a mic drop statement, if ever there was one. Because no matter what takes place, it doesn't matter if somebody cuts you out of their life. It doesn't matter if someone pushes you away. This is their experience. They have the right to do whatever it is that they're feeling that they need to do to feel protected and safe in their own heart and their own experience. But if you are with love, always with love, with an open heart and truly seeking connection with a person, speaking your truth is the most important thing that you can do. Speaking the truth that you see, even if it potentially would hurt someone else, because you value truth more than you value a relationship that's based on falsities. You value truth more than you value a relationship that is based on falsities. Yeah. That's it. That is all that we have to do, is show up and show up authentically. I don't have anything else other to say than that. I think that is the perfect wrap up for this evening. Ah, my heart is so full. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here with me during these moments, these videos, during these thought forms that are coming through. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. And again, I'm going to start asking for this, but if you felt a lot of value from this, if this is helpful for you at all in any sort of way, please, I really, really appreciate a like. I really, really appreciate you subscribing to this channel and supporting it. That kind of support really means a lot to me, especially during these early days of the channel like this. I do not underestimate how I do not undervalue how much you're contributing in this moment. So if you feel called to like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video with how it's helped you out, please do so. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye.